is what I need. Your love's what I need. Your love is what I need.
All right, what is up? What is up? You're back with more Steel Rising. Sorry for the delay. I was having some technical issues, like Restream not working on Twitter. Well, that's okay. They can forego one video. So what happened last time? Boy, there was so much plot exposition. We figured out what the fuel source was for the robots. Humans. They turned him into life juice or something. We found Marat, who seems to be like a journalist. I'm not really sure. He's friends with this guy Leclos, who's another commander. And they both seem to think that Lafayette is up to no good. So they sent us to go and investigate this scene, not here, I forget where, to find evidence of his treachery. What else happened? We fought a centaur. Those are like the main things. Now we are here in the Tuileries. There's a doctor in here that we found a pouch for, and a screaming patient. This was a while ago, so hopefully he's still kicking. We can turn that in. We'll use the carriage token to bounce back and bang out the rest of these side quests. What's up, Doc?
I hope this will be suitable.
Parbleu. You're an angel here on Earth. I will make sure that this poor man knows to whom he owes his life. Leave me now. I must be alone to carry out this delicate operation.
That's it? I don't get anything? Really? Alright, well, that's a bummer. On with the stories. When is ours? Did this one? It is. Travel. Now, we do have to talk to some of the people at the, in Luxembourg. Man, I'm totally blanking on what they call it. Whatever, let's just go there. The convent, that's right. Alright, where are they? They're up here. Alright. This cutscene.
These gentlemen and I have come to an agreement.
That is good news.
We will resolve our differences when the time comes. The matter is settled.
You can count on it, Laclos. But now it is clear that we are fighting the same adversary.
Adversary? You are rather indulgent, Monsieur le Marquis. It seems that you are still fond of him, despite his heinous crimes.
Oh, de grâce.
Truly, the king is no more than a wild beast. And together, in large numbers, we will hunt him down.
Madame, please give the model and the engineering notes to Monsieur de Robespierre. However, you shall hold on to the patents. No one knows what the future may hold.
Let there be peace between you gentlemen, for there is still much work to be done. We believe we now have a way to destroy the lanterns. Without them, the machines will no longer be able to carry out their sinister
Yes,
task.
shooting them with
But it is
cannons.
still just a strategy, which needs to be tested. And even a conclusive experiment will not guarantee our success. Where will we find a working cannon? How will we get more vitriol? How will we make more cannonballs? Please, I ask each of you to set to work without delay. Pour la nation, messieurs.
Pour la nation.
Pour la nation!
Pour la nation.
Vive la France! Lanterns of the Dead. Okay. Now, I think I read something that I had to speak to Abby Gregoire.
How is your research on Nicholas Flamel
All right.
going?
I have done nothing yet.
Don't take too long, Aegis. Don't forget that the tomb is in the crypt of the Église Saint-Jacques de la Boucherie, under the cemetery. The church isn't far from
what?
the Hôtel de Ville.
Okay.
Goodbye, mon père.
Who else do we have to speak to? Check the journal. Having sent her message, Aegis is now waiting for the Queen to give her new instructions. Alright, we have to speak to Lafayette. Tell him that his entourage was destroyed, effectively. Where is he? Are you Lafayette?
Monsieur le Marquis,
I'm listening, Aegis.
Rumors of betrayal. Oh, right.
General, there is an alarming rumor about you going around.
Huh. Just one, is there?
You are accused of having delivered the troops who had gathered in the Place Dauphine over to the king.
Calumny. This is nothing less than vile slander. I am the staunchest opponent of the bloodthirsty tyrant who claims to rule us. What's more, I did not call for the uprising. The National Guard came together on their own. This was the work of soldiers who rebelled and called on the people to rise up and defend Paris. It was only after they had gathered that the troops asked me to lead them. Alas, I was too late. But tell me, where did you hear this rumor?
Tell him it was a Marat. I don't know, I just kind of heard it, you know?
General.
No matter. It's of no importance. I know my enemies, and they are wasting no time. The day will come when I shall make them pay.
I'm really glad I didn't give you those bonds. The royal
I
children.
spoke with Monsieur Marat and Monsieur Laclos.
Ah, the scoundrels. Did you force them
They're
to
right
confess?
here.
Do you know what they did with the children?
They admitted to organizing the ambush at Gros Caillou.
Cursed recreants. Cowardly corrupters of innocence. Where are they holding their prisoners? They must be rescued immediately.
They do not have Charlotte and the Dauphin.
Excuse me? They dare to claim that?
It is the truth. The ambush was a catastrophe. The king had gotten wind of your plans. Automats from Versailles slaughtered the kidnappers and seized the children. By now, the children will have been reunited with their father. There is little doubt about that.
Mon Dieu. Then it is from the clutches of that tyrant in his own palace that they must be saved. I fear that such an undertaking is doomed to failure, although there is no question of giving up.
Sounds good to me. Conspiracy.
Goodbye, Monsieur le Marquis.
All right. Let's check out the compass. Guess there's nothing to do in Luxembourg. I guess we're heading back. Guess it was the city. Ah, Nicholas Flamel's crypt. Right. Now, I think before we head to the crypt, I am gonna check out that dolphin place. I believe there was only one more thing I had to pick up. Ooh, I'm going the wrong way. Now, I did pick something up earlier. And it made mention that Aegis does not believe that Lafayette is in fact a traitor. And it was one of his commanders that is the leak. And also we got the a key to this mystery chest. Let's go see what that is all about. Oh, you have very good aim. Right. Does anything just light up for me? I guess it's just the chest. What's in it?
Headquarters at the Pont au Change. By all appearances, it's not official. Most likely an underground hiding place that can be entered from the riverbank. I'll try to track down Capitaine Lefebvre. If he and his men withdrew to the Société des Amis des Noirs, he must have gone towards the Châtelet. It would have been a desperate move for certain. I doubt any of them survived the retreat. But now that I think about it, the padlocked door near the Pont au Change, could that be the entrance?
A dispatch from Captain Lefebvre. Captain Lefebvre posted at the headquarters at Pont au Change, situation compromised by the automat attack near Châtelet. As expected, we shall fall back to the Société des Amis des Noirs. Which one is closer? I guess the secret headquarters. Let's head there. Well, it was a terrible time to run out of stamina. This is going great so far. But my anima could stay there. We're like level 50. Okay. God, are they all snipers? Right, I guess I can pick it up. Right here. Right, so where are we going? Somewhere underground. That way's blocked off. Oh my goodness. What am I missing? Can I just jump up to that? Oh, I can. Hell yes. How do I get down there? Ah. The Chatlet Sewers. Now, I did explore this area a little bit off stream, but I encountered a locked door. It required like a 4-digit passcode. Pretty sure we haven't found it yet, though. Oh boy. No, go buff him. God. Oh my goodness.
There's no point trying to force
Oh
it.
my goodness, are you
This lock
serious?
requires a 4-letter password. I should
All right.
follow Capitan Lefebvre's footsteps. He and his men withdrew to the Société des Amis de Noir. They must have gone towards the Châtelet. I doubt they survived their retreat.
We're in the Châtelet. Alright, maybe there's a quick way out over here. Sweet. Now. Oops. Now where's this Captain Brett Lefebvre? There, quickly. Made it. You know what? We're so close to the crypt. I'm just gonna do that first. And it's not that way. Uh-oh. Dead end. Ooh, I missed something. 3 bullets. Wow, Aegis is very popular. Here we go. Please unlock. Okay. Quartier de Il Hotel something. Oh, that's a grab. I can't parry those. This is just a dead end. How about over here? Ooh, a flame resistance vial. Ooh, I heard something else. can break this. Okay, explodey dogs. Too slow. It looks like we can grapple up there. Not seeing anything else. Ooh, we can drop down into here. What is this? Ah, a rock. Great. Essence of a warrior's spirit. Alright, let's just head into here. Ooh, shortcut. Ah, and a Vestal. Hell yes. And you're blocked. Okay. Where's the compass? Here we go. Boy. Église Saint Jacques Cemetery. Can I jump over the wall? I cannot. Alright, let's head in there. Come on, walk faster, Aegis. Gotcha. Getting worried there for a second. God, a little twirl. Always messes me up. Ooh. Oh. I wonder if I can jump across. Let's find out. Yeah! Oh, we can. Please be good. Essence of a warrior's spirit. Gladly take that. What is this thing? Oh. Ordinary oil vial. Hello.
Someone has already taken a close interest in this tomb.
Cool. Who would know to explore here? Ooh, we get another carriage token. Excellent.
I will go to the Tuileries and follow the directions on the receipt. It also mentions the Quartier du Saint-Eustache and Rue Saint-Honoré.
paid the sum of 140 livres delivered by the carpenter Bergerot to Monsieur Joseph Balsamo. Interesting. When we're out. Ooh. Come here, Austin. What? Get your spider friends. Oh my god, it freaking parried me. Ouch. Gate is locked. Well, okay then. What about this one? Alright. Now, let's go find this Lefebvre. Ooh. See a breakable wall up there. I for sure cannot use that. I must exit from there.
The poor
Oh, he's
souls.
dead.
They died just steps from their goal. York.
York.
What does that mean?
From Major Marquette to Captain Lefebvre, you are ordered to do everything in your power to stop the advance of enemy troops at the Châtelet. If necessary, sabotage the system that opens the doors. York. Not New York. Old York. You really weren't creative naming places, huh? Alright, let's try this again. This was the wrong way.
Okay, good. The lock opened.
Nice.
The headquarters. This place must be studied carefully.
Well, let's loot it first. Ooh, bismuth rock. Tons of notes. Ooh, disco bolus wheel. A formal bicorn and a formal doublet. Michael Doublet. Oh, 75. Jesus. What does the hat look like? Ooh. It's all feathered. I like what we have, though.
document bears the signature of the Marquis de Lafayette, so the rumors were true. The Garde Nationale wasn't formed spontaneously. All of this was carefully orchestrated. It is high time the Marquis de Lafayette explained himself.
I guess it was him. Manifesto of Henry V, Saint Dauphin, I missed that first paragraph. They vowed to pursue the aims at any cost, to sacrifice their lives if the situation demands it. They agree, in accordance with their position and rank, to uphold and observe the following strategic measures. I, at the first bloodshed by the king, the veterans of the Saint-Nage regiment, stationed at Hotel des Invalides, will form a national guard and will publicly free themselves from royal control. Care should be taken to stage this mutiny publicly in order to earn the enthusiasm of any people, civilians or soldiers who might witness it. 2. These newly constituted troops will go to the barracks throughout Paris to call for the assistance of other units. 3. Civilian agents will enter markets where there are large numbers of people and call for volunteers. They will have pamphlets, posters, and banners they can use to convince the patriots. 4. Soldiers and volunteers will gather in Place Dauphine, where a recruitment office will be established. The conspirators will insist on the name of Lafayette and will claim him as their leader. Everyone will need to be convinced that the Marquis is the right man to lead. I wish I could control the scrolling, though. The text of an oath. We, the officers, soldiers, and veterans of the Saint-Nage regiment, liberators of the American people, swear allegiance to General de Lafayette, the only man in this kingdom who is capable of restoring peace. We hereby vow to follow him at all costs, and to ensure that his military and political endeavors prevail by any means necessary. Vive Lafayette! To all officers, I insist yet again on the necessity of putting a stop to the actions of Citizen Marat, who continues to evade justice. No matter how successful our military actions are, we will be unable to restore public peace as long as this troublemaker remains free to sow the seeds of discord. Therefore, during our operations, be very careful that the person concerned does not take advantage of the chaos to slip through our fingers. Take him alive, if possible, but use all means necessary if he refuses to cooperate. The second in command. The juice. All right. Let's go confront Lafayette. I think that's all I needed to do here. Yep. Back to Luxembourg. All right. I've got to hear what he has to say about all of this. Sup, dork?
Monsieur le Marquis,
I'm listening, Aegis.
Accuse
you
him.
lied to me, General. Now I know all about your machinations.
And what could you possibly think you know?
I know that you raised the National Guard for the sole purpose of taking command of it. There was nothing spontaneous about the uprising.
Do you have any evidence to support your accusations?
I do.
Oh, do I?
I have the manifesto.
Bon sang.
What is up with people and writing manifestos? The plot.
Why resort to this manipulation?
You must understand what I have done. I did for the good of the kingdom. I wanted to stop this massacre while protecting the Queen and the Dauphin.
Yeah,
In the name of the people, Aegis. But an actual uprising of the people would have inevitably led to disaster. Only professional soldiers could organize and lead the resistance.
His accomplices.
Who were your accomplices?
My brothers in arms, the brave men of the Régiment de Saintonge, veterans of the American War, men who at the Battle of Yorktown brought an empire to its knees. Alas, we gravely underestimated the enemy's forces. We thought we would face an infantry supported by a handful of machines, but an entire army of automats. It was unthinkable.
Sacre bleu. His thirst for power.
Some accuse you of harboring a lust for power. The circumstances were to your advantage.
These aspersions are all too familiar to me. But tell me, if I wanted the crown for myself, why did I not take it when I returned from America? When I had seasoned troops at my command, and the people sang my praises with one voice. No, that makes no sense.
He does have a
Though
point.
I readily admit that I do believe I am worthy of fulfilling an important role for the Queen, after her son is crowned. Lieutenant General of the Kingdom, for example. Or even, if circumstance requires, the Regent. Voila. Now you know everything. I haven't left anything out. However, this truth, if it were made public, would play right into my enemy's hands. So I ask you not to reveal anything I've just told you, and to give me the manifesto.
We do serve the Queen, so fine.
C'est entendu, General. Here.
Aegis, by doing this, you're not saving my honor. You're saving the future of the entire kingdom. Oh, and one more thing. Can you
What's
tell
that?
me where I can find my detractor?
No.
One who told you the rumors about me.
I cannot tell you anything, General.
Oh, no matter. I will not let this serpent continue to vilify me. I shall get redress for these aspersions in the end.
Do as you wish, General de Lafayette.
Yeah, I have bigger
Goodbye,
things to
Monsieur
worry
Marquis.
about. Now, is Marat here? Doesn't look like it. I swear, if he went back into the freaking mines.
Monsieur Marat,
Oh, he's right here.
I'm surprised to find you here. Did you follow me?
Didn't you know? The Duke's allies are always impeccably informed. Some even say that we have eyes and ears everywhere.
What do you want from me?
To tell you the truth, I can't wait to hear what you've discovered about the matter at hand. And I was afraid you might leave me in the lurch. You can never be too cautious these days. That's why I decided it would be better for me to come to you.
Let's reveal it.
You were right. Lafayette was behind this purportedly popular uprising.
Aha! I've got him at last.
But he had no intention of handing his men over to the king. His goal was to raise an army and command the troops himself.
It doesn't matter. These troops would have allowed him to crush the Patriots and set himself up as a dictator. He lied to the people. He lied to the Assemblée Nationale. His time has come. All I need is for you to give me the proof of his treason.
Yeah,
I
about
have no
that.
proof, monsieur. You will have to be satisfied with my word.
Your word? What good is your word to me? Do you think I can convince people by repeating baseless accusations? Believe me, I have tried, but without much success. No, it's useless. I must admit defeat. We will have either the King or Lafayette, one despot or another. In either case, my fate is sealed. I will soon join the Duke in exile, and I will abandon my beloved people to their doom. I have no other choice.
Have fun. All right. Let me check out the journal very quickly. All right, we have to go to Tuileries. And once that's done, we can head into the Bastille. Almighty compass, point me in the right direction. Wow, those are both very far. That gate is closed. Hopefully I can just run by everything. Is there an opening? Ha! There is. Excellent. Oh. Maybe this way? Alright. Quickly, up here! I don't think this takes me where I want to go. Ow. Ooh. Right here. God. Shit. Oh God! Now it's your turn. Oh! Right. Like that. Alright, so now how do I get in there? That's the question. Maybe I can just jump around? Looks like we can. Ooh. Let's drop here. Just don't hear me. God freaking dang it. Ouch. I'm guessing I just dropped down here. Oops. This is where he put his workshop. Ah, it was just a shortcut. When they're both right here. Ooh, a chest. The 1,000 cut claws. I mean, we are for sure checking those out. E in agility, blade storm. With this special move, the 1,000 cut claws inflict a barrage of blows in quick succession. Who do they? Oh, that's freaking awesome. Oh. There must be a boss. What does this say? A note from the king, Monsieur le Comte. I regret the unforeseen difficulty of which you have informed me. If we do not put an end to it soon, the smooth running of our operations could be impeded. If, as you claim, the dancer has indeed left St. Cloud for Paris, if she is attacking our machines with the facility you describe, I demand that you discover as soon as possible the nature of the malfunction that allows her to ignore the order she was given and learn why she has turned against us. Try not to lose my trust, Louis. What this one?
Notebook appears to be very old. I should show it to Abbe Gregoire.
Yeah, he's old. He'll know what it is. A Latin manuscript. Only a scholar who is well versed in ancient tongues could decipher this ancient document. What about Pig Latin? I know Pig Latin.
Balsamo. So that is the name that the Comte de Cagliostro uses to conduct his business discreetly.
In official documents, I, Louis, King of France and Navarre, by the grace of God, permit Monsieur Giuseppe Balsamo, alias Joseph Balsamo, born in Palermo on the 2nd of June in the year 1743, to use the name and title of Alexandre Comte de Cagliostro with full rights and in all circumstances. We let him have a name change? Or is he assuming the identity of someone else? Check out upstairs first, can I? I can. Wow, there's so many things. A letter addressed to the Lieutenant General de Police. I, Victor de Riquetti, Marquis of Mirabeau, request that you contact the Intendant of the Police of the City of Grasse to have my daughter Louise, Marquis de Cabri, taken to the convent on Rue Trascastle. You shall entrust her to the care of the visitation sisters, who will ensure that she spends the rest of her life with them in prayer and contemplation. Making her a nun? It is at this price that the poor woman shall be able, God willing, to wash away the blight on her soul. My God. An empty envelope. The inscription reads, "To the attention of the Lieutenant General de Police." We got a leather wallet. Check out the main desk after. Oops. Boston Dynamics, where do you at?
You're so beautiful.
You'll stay with me always, n'est-ce pas? Without you, mon ami, I'd be all alone.
This box is covered in astronomical symbols. It's no use. I can't get it open. I should show this to Monsieur B.
Right, now what about this one? A letter from Dr. Mesmer. Monsieur le Comte. I'm still unsure of your true intentions. You and I both know the dispute between us has led to my flight. Despite the disturbance that now separates us, what I witnessed you doing still haunts me. And now you seek my help to perfect my art of suggestion? You believe I will give you, whom I know to be capable of the worst, the means to deprive an innocent person of all free will and make them a docile servant? This leads me to believe, Monsieur, that you have lost all common sense, Dr. Franz Mesmer. If you ever had any. Ooh, a blank canvas. Right. Just teleports back to the carriage. Back to the convent. Let's see. So Abbe Gregoire and Bailey. We're not Gregoire.
Can I help you, Aegis?
What is the significance of these objects steeped in memories?
Nemes. I have reread every work that I have on them. Pages that have remained unintelligible to this day. These echoes go back to the beginning of time, to that fateful day in ancient Greece when some dark magician took it into his head to bind a soul to an inanimate object. You see, Aegis, there is nothing more diabolical, nothing more unnatural than this sorcery. The soul is the very essence of the divine. It refuses to submit to such an abomination and resists, eventually breaking. The earliest necromancers whose works have survived through the centuries all describe the same phenomenon. When a soul is fragmented, 3 shards of memory are torn from its consciousness and take shelter in 3 objects that the victim held dear. It's as if these memories wished to remain bound to the mortal who had held them until then.
I found this notebook written in Latin.
Indeed. Medieval Latin, to be precise. Oh,
Medieval Latin.
bon sang. Aegis, what a find. This handwriting, I would recognize it anywhere. It's in Nicholas Flamel's own hand. Give me some time to study this, and I'll tell you what I'm able to glean from it.
Okie
Have
dokie.
you finished reading the notebook, mon père?
Yes, Aegis, and what I learned from it puzzles me. In this diary, Flamel tells of 3 journeys. 3 journeys into what he calls the in-between. A strange world filled with wandering souls. Tormented spirits that are unable to ascend to heaven.
This world. It's where Cagliostro's victims were trapped until I freed them.
En effet, I believe you're right. But that's not all. Flamel planned to return there a 4th time. He wrote this in the final paragraph, in his handwriting, dated 21st of March 1418. That was the day before he died, Aegis. What if his body died while his soul was traveling through limbo? What if he were trapped, a prisoner in this purgatory? Aegis,
That sounds awful.
because of your unique nature, we have an incredible opportunity.
What do you mean, mon père?
If the soul that animates you has been bound to the automaton that serves as its vessel, then it can be separated from it too. And if this were the case, the soul would travel to purgatory, where Cagliostro entraps the souls of his victims.
Hold on. Are you trying to convince me to go and find Nicholas Flamel?
I'm offering you a chance to speak to the man who discovered the Philosopher's Stone. Surely you won't pass it up.
Assuming I agree to venture into purgatory, do I even have a chance of finding him there?
How do we do that?
Certainly. According to this journal, the soul flies to the zenith of the place where it left the body of the deceased. Or that of the pilgrim, in this case. If Flamel's soul is trapped in purgatory, as we've guessed, you'll need to go to the house where he drew his dying breath.
Is it still standing?
Of course. It's on Rue de Montmorency, in the Quartier de l'Hôtel de Ville. You can get there via the cemetery of the Église Saint-Jacques.
And how do you plan to free my spirit from this automat?
We would simply need to break the bond between them. To do this, we would need to stop your machinery. For a short time, of course. We don't want to lose you, ma chère.
Sounds
As for
so
the rest,
risky.
It will be a question of mechanics, chemistry, or electric currents, or something or other. Therein lies the problem. This is far beyond my comprehension. But it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps Monsieur Bailly and Monsieur Lavoisier could shed some light on the matter.
Goodbye, mon père.
Alright, to the scientists. We need to speak to Bailey anyway.
Monsieur Bailly,
The secret box.
I found this box with astronomical symbols on it. I believe it belongs
What's
to
in the
Volcanson's
box?
daughter.
Athenais' secret box. I built it with my own hands.
Ooh, wow.
It was my gift to her on her 15th birthday.
I wasn't able to open it.
Naturellement. Athenais and I are the only ones who know how. Allow me. You must arrange the planets the way they were aligned on the day of Athenais' birth.
Wow.
Voila, like this.
What's this locket?
Athenais is always wearing this. It contains a portrait of her late mother. She said it was her most cherished possession in all the world. To think, the poor child never knew her own mother.
Hold on, I'm Athena's?
Lydia! You monster! What did you do to her?
Now we really need to save Volcanson.
Good God. Lydia, what happened? You froze the moment you touched the locket. I thought I'd lost you.
I saw her. Athenais de Vaucanson. The Comte de Cagliostro has her.
Mon Dieu. It is just as I feared.
He bound her spirit to an automat.
Please, say no more. Athenais. It is her spirit that animates you, is it not?
Yes. I believe so.
Seigneur, quelle abomination. It is vital that you go and find Athenais as soon as possible.
She is right in front of you. I am Athenais.
Alas, I fear that is not entirely accurate. You know nothing of Athenais, Lydia. Nothing of her past, her joys, her suffering. Nothing of her love for her father. You are but the vessel that harbors the poor child's soul.
Yeah, but like if we wake her up, can we still save the day?
Where can I find Athenais' body?
Or do I just become a
only
robot
knows.
again?
Although I assume that the Comte de Cagliostro is taking pains to keep her alive. This is certainly the only way to keep her spirit alive in you. The only way to free her is to find her body.
Why was Eugène de Vaucanson imprisoned in the Bastille?
Once he discovered the king's true intentions, he refused to continue cooperating with him. He refused to use his talents to create this abominable army. But the king didn't take kindly to his resignation. Eugène did manage to get a letter to me just before he was arrested. Here, take it.
Lydia. Dear Bailey, I am writing to you in secret and in great haste. May God protect the mechanical messenger I am sending to you with this letter. They have taken me prisoner and have made no secret of the fate that is in store for me. I am to be sent to the Bastille, where they intend to force me to reveal my final secrets. Luckily, Athenais was able to escape, but they will certainly try to hunt her down. Go to her rescue if you can. If she falls into their hands, they will use her as an instrument of blackmail, but rest assured that they will not get anything more out of me, even if it means giving up my life. Adieu. Eugène de Vaucanson.
Monsieur B. Do you think there is any way to interrupt my internal clockwork?
A most unusual thought. What do you have in mind, Aegis?
I would like to briefly sever the bond between my spirit and this automat.
It is a very strange
Maybe we should have
request,
asked this
madame.
one first.
For what purpose do you seek to free your soul from
Timo,
its shell?
hello, hello.
According to the abbot, my spirit would then be able to visit purgatory.
Oh, that dreadful place. Why on earth would you want to go there?
I hope to find answers to some very important questions.
You must understand, madame, that your very nature is a mystery to us. We are ignorant as to the principle that imbues you with life, nor do we know how your machinery works. That is why it is impossible for us to make even the slightest alteration. It would mean taking an unacceptable risk. Of course, if we had documents that could shed light on the matter.
Antoine.
Like
the
a freaking
blueprints.
manual.
Blueprints, mon ami.
Ludia's. Eugène gave them to me when he was working on the modifications ordered by the king.
Well, that's
he wanted my
convenient.
opinion on the potential for reducing the size of certain key parts. The documents are obsolete now, but they could tell us quite a bit about the mechanical principles that are shared by Ludia and Aegis.
Bon sang, you're right. Where are the
Bon
blueprints now?
sang.
Alas, the situation is not in our favor. I kept them in the safe at the observatory, but earlier, when I went there to collect my most important documents, before setting off for the convent, I found looters making off with its contents.
Blasted scavengers. Their kind are always quick to make the most of chaos.
I chased them to the quays, but was unable to apprehend them. When they disappeared into an underground passageway under the Louvre, I decided it was best not to follow them.
You acted wisely, mon ami. The automats are everywhere, and the marauders don't stand much of a chance.
I'll try to track them down.
Well, I guess we're going back to the Louvre. Get your soup cans ready. There's nothing else here, right? No. All right. Travel. Tuileries. Retrieve Ludia's blueprints. Ooh, it's very close. I didn't know this was here. The Louvre sewers. Uh-oh. Yeah. I'm away from the wall. That just becomes a shortcut. Break this wall. Where does this one go? Oh, hello. How did you get in here? Frost resistance vial.
Bon Dieu de bon Dieu, boss. It hurts. It hurts.
God, they're still alive?
Claude, just be thankful you got out alive.
I'm still in pretty bad shape.
Et pourquoi? Don't you think it was worth it? This tunnel is a gold mine. With what we've managed to gather, we'll be set for a long time.
supposed to go up there. Ah, we can open the shortcut.
The looters from the observatory. Poor souls. They didn't stand a chance.
What do you mean? They were alive 2 seconds ago. Early. Ooh, a chest. A carriage token. Wow, those are some nice paintings. I don't know how you would go about fencing those, though. Look out. Oh, we got the blueprints.
Fortunately, they are in perfect condition. Monsieur Bailly will be delighted.
All right, because we're going back to the carriage. Ooh, correspondence. John Sylvain Bailey. Dear Monsieur, here are the blueprints you asked for. Your thieves were not able to profit much from their theft. They met with an unfortunate end. An unfortunate end, you say? Fate? Those poor devils probably did not deserve such a definitive end. What would they have done with these documents? By the grace of God, Monsieur Lavoisier and I have been able to learn valuable information from them. We've located the archaic timer system that Monsieur de Vaucanson used to set the duration of Ludia's dances. We are certain that this device is still in place. If we reverse it, we set an inactive time, during which your spirit would be separated from your mechanical body. However, for you to be able to do this without our help, we must make one modification to your design. We must install a pin that you can remove at the appropriate time. Please return to the Cordelier's convent as soon as possible. Will do. Back to Luxembourg. Alright, I'm back.
Monsieur Bailly,
Ludia's blueprints.
here are the blueprints you asked for.
Good heavens. You found them.
Your thieves were not able to profit much from their theft. They met with an unfortunate end.
Oh, the poor souls. Their crimes did not deserve such a permanent ending.
Certainly, certainly. Let us look at these documents now, if you will.
No, Antoine, the F-wheel is not part of the cog that transfers the driving force to the escape.
The F-wheel?
Diable, you're right. It's driven by the B-wheel, and its axis is on the shaft that's visible at this point.
Precisely.
This is like a freaking
In fact,
IKEA
the
shelf.
shaft sits between the conical bearing and the small groove here. See?
True. It's decided then. All we would have to do is separate these two plates to disable the entire thing.
And to put them back in place at the agreed time to start the machine again.
You will not be able to assist me. I have to do it alone. Half a league away.
You must be joking.
By no means. You'll have to find another solution.
Unfortunately, madame, you're asking us to do the impossible.
Oh, ça, par exemple.
Once your spirit is untethered from this automat, it will be impossible for you to start the machine up again.
Hold on, my dear Antoine. Is this device in Figure 4? Is it still in place?
Yes, it is. What of it?
Bon sang. It's a timer. It's primitive, true, but fully functional.
The dial has marks from 1 to 15. Probably minutes.
It was to allow Eugène to plan the duration of Ludia's dances in advance.
Oh, I see. And by reversing the position of this peg in the center, we could instead turn it into a period of inactivity.
Nous y sommes, mon ami. Fantastic.
Will Aegis be able to operate this device herself?
We'll make it easier for her. All you have to do is put a bolt there that she can remove when the time is right. Yes, a small iron rod will suffice. We won't have any trouble finding something that will do. When the timer dial reaches 0, the automat will come back to life. However, given the dial's fragility, we will probably get only one chance to try this.
Are you sure that the bond between my soul and this machine will be re-established?
Ma foi, I admit that we can't be sure of this. What do you say, mon père?
Don't be afraid, Aegis. Unless I've been wrong from the beginning, your soul will seek refuge in the only body it has available to it in this world.
Well then, shall we start the preparations?
Let's begin. My fate is in your hands, monsieur.
Voila. Everything is
Voila.
in place. When it's time, just pull on this metal loop to start the timer.
Remember, you will have 15 minutes and no more before your spirit returns to your body. We wish you good luck, madame.
Remember, to get to Rue de Montmorency, you're best going through the cemetery behind the Église Saint-Jacques in the Quartier de l'Hôtel de Ville. Here is the key to the gate. Our prayers are with you, my child.
All right, time to go back to somewhere. It's not here. Back to the city. Alright, where are we headed? It's like 3 football fields away. Oh. How do I get over this wall? Just have to go around? Let's go this way. Now quickly sit. All right. Actually, how much more anima do I need to level up? Like 12,000. We'll see how much we get after. Ooh, what is this? Fulmination resistance. Ah. How do I get over there? really big. You have a friend. Great. Oh, he dropped us a flame grenade. Haha. Got a twofer. Oh, you buried me. Now what? Can I jump up here? No. Where does this go? That's where I'm supposed to go. And where does this broken wall lead? It's just a way out? Ah! Okay. Rue de Montmorency. Ooh, what is this scroll? Note addressed to Landrin the Mason. Monsieur Landrin. Please come and fill the hole next to my establishment as agreed. You should know that looters have used this passage once again to plunder the reserves stored in the cellar of my establishment. This distressing situation requires your immediate attention. Emile Cotton, seed merchant. The alchemist's former residence. Now we're in the cellar. I wonder if we're supposed to go in there. I look the same. We've got to hurry. Only have 15 minutes. Oh.
Monsieur.
Zounds! Praise be to the Holy Mother of our Lord, at last thou speakest! Gentle dame, you have erred here for so long, not a word uttered. In singular contemplation of such terrible slaughter.
A long time, you say? That's not possible, sir. I've just now appeared to you.
Nay, thou must trust me. And thou wast hardly alone in this limbo. There were many travelers, stiff and silent, all in agony. All bound to the anchor stone.
The travelers.
What travelers do you speak of?
Did all the people that we've saved?
Was a sobbing child searching for his mother.
Oh.
After him, many a damned soul carrying their own heads in hand. Then those whose thoughts passed through me. A minister of God tormented by doubt.
Hold on. A minister of God? Monseigneur de la Fare?
A scholar with soul star-filled. And a learned master of alchemy.
Monsieur Bailly and Monsieur Lavoisier.
A usurer who shed so many tears for his lady.
Monsieur Necker, mourning his wife.
All bound to the anchor stone. Wretched souls, their ascension to the heavens repelled.
The Anchor Stone?
The Anchor Stone, monsieur.
Lapis philosophorum.
The Philosopher's Stone.
It's real?
Vile knave who took it for his own lately. No count is he but that of trespass and perfidy.
Cagliostro.
Well met. The rope for this varlet and I shall be avenged. The Anchor Stone keeps the travelers in this limbo and makes them masters of the Iron Titans. From the defunct springs the fire that burns inside these demons. Lanterns of the dead. Witchcraft of the blackest sort.
And that kid must have been the king's son.
The terrible slaughter. You say I was just observing the massacres?
Aye. Vile, innumerable crimes. The devil's own accursed titans and their restless horde. They drinketh from the lake where the souls of the dead sleep. Men and women offered in sacrifice to feed the pyre. Then the terrible maw was opened, and in flowed legion of the dead. Ne'er hast I seen such and so many here during all my stay. Oh! The stone is verily mine dark confine. Lonely, so lonely, that mine vessel is no more, and my soul still cloistered in this place. Alack, I do despair of ever ascending to heaven. Gentle dame, I prithee do shatter mine stone.
You want me to break the stone that contains your soul? Is that what you're asking me to do?
Sure sounds like it.
Aye, my God, I beg thee.
Do you know where this stone is? You've been buried for more than 3 centuries, monsieur.
The precious jewel, sublime treasure, was inscribed in my legacy, my testament. On my tomb engraved, gentle dame, on the tomb!
And we're back out.
What a strange encounter. I must tell Abbe Grégoire about it immediately.
Grimoire. Though the perfect, the imperfect will be purified through the perfect. From the sun, father of all metals, and from the moon, their mother, comes magisterium. Only that which has been brought back to its first matter may be transmuted. Of the philosophers sulfur and mercury. A wise man will not work like a blind man, doubt and darkness. Writings by Nicholas Flamel. The soul of the liberated body suffers no earthly want. The lapis philosophorum fulfills his least desire. The happy pilgrim of limbo covets not the gold of vainglorious, tristful princes. Death no longer dreads, nor mourns the desolate fleshly existence. In this, the supernal anchor stone is the greatest treasure. In ancient parchment, should ever misfortune befall me, I prithee, Ambrose and Royland, my brave disciples, to seal shut mine office forever. Take not a thing, nor move the slightest effect. Nay, construct a wall so that none shall ever again set foot here. Silence our learned knowledge, ever so perilous in the hands of the ignorant. Pray to God that in his grace he will forgive the poor sinner who is gone to his eternal rest. Your master, Monsieur Nicholas Flamel. Well, I'm pretty sure we searched everything, so let's carriage token out of here. Back to Luxembourg. Who am I supposed to speak to? Gregoire?
Can I help you, Aegis?
Nicholas
The
Flamel.
plan worked as we had hoped. My spirit left my body, and I traveled to the in-between.
This is extraordinary. It confirms all my theories.
You were right about the rest, too. Nicholas Flamel's soul had never left the in-between.
Mon Dieu, 4 centuries. What a fearsome fate. Were you able to speak with this unfortunate soul?
Yes, mon père. He claimed that I had been in purgatory for a long time, but had never spoken until then.
Please, go on.
He said he had met other visitors. Based on his descriptions, he was speaking of Monseigneur de la Fare, Minister Necker, Monsieur Bailly and Monsieur Lavoisier. They all seemed unaware of his presence. All bound to the anchor stone. Those were his words.
All those whom Cagliostro turned into his homicidal playthings. Yes, it is just as I thought. The subject has the impression of being the automat it is bound to, but his soul remains in the in-between world.
Mon père, Monsieur Flamel begged me to free him from purgatory. He has suffered for too long.
How can we help him?
If he is to be believed, we would simply have to break his stone.
Of course, the Philosopher's Stone. The anchor stone that keeps him in the in-between. But where could it be after all?
Cagliostro has to have it.
Look at this, mon père. These are Philosopher's Stones made by Cagliostro's hand.
Oh, he made his own?
Do they look familiar?
Heavens, they do. Aegis. The ancient chalice of Saint-Jacques is adorned with a similar stone. It was entrusted to me by the parish priests, along with some other relics. I stored it in a reliquary chest in this very room.
Wow.
Here's the key. Go. Let us not waste a second.
It's so convenient.
Goodbye, mon père.
Where is this reliquary? Oh, it has to be this fancy box.
Here it is.
Oh, it's a lot bigger than I
4
thought it'd be.
centuries, Aegis. 4 centuries. No mind can begin to comprehend what this poor man has suffered.
Is this the fate that awaits us? An eternity of silence and solitude?
Purgatory is just a stop on the journey, Monseigneur.
Oh, I would give anything to believe it again.
Monsieur Flamel, the time has come to set you free.
Seigneur, Dieu nous garde.
Oh, blessed maid who has broken my chains! Heavenly light! Oh, heavenly light! I shall become one with it!
Et cum hae dixis et videntibus illis elevatus est.
And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up.
Hallelujah! Purgatory is not the end. Do you know what that means, Abbot?
Before I say anything, I would like to take the time to consider the phenomenon we have just witnessed with a clear head.
You are mistaken. What we have just seen and heard makes us new apostles. From this day on, I will live only to share the good news of this divine manifestation.
That is all well and good, Monseigneur. Alas, I will not be able to join your apostolate, for there is no mission more vital than the one we are undertaking. At a moment when the tyrant aims to annihilate his subjects, I have a duty to put deeds before prayer.
I'm with Gregoire. There's still an evil robot army rampaging through France. Right. Now, I think both of these... Aegis is now waiting for the Queen to give instructions, and we need to go to the Bastille. So now we can finally continue on with the main storyline. So, where are we headed? I believe we are headed back to the quarry in Montmartre. All right, get to the temple.
If I take one more step, there will be no turning back. This path will lead me straight to the Quartier du Temple.
Paris Underground. An improved flame grenade. It's like that dude was the only one down here. I see you up there. Oh, that was a close one. You have a lot of health. Ouch. There's a collapsible wall. Any other goodies before I head on? Oh. I guess that's where I'm supposed to go. There's a grapple point. See what's up here. Explosive grenade. How about this? Essence of a revolutionary spirit. That's all that was back here, a grenade. I think I should have used it to get out of there. Yet another hole. That's it. All right. The pit. Do I just air dash? Hopefully. Let's find out. Oh, made it. Okay. Some pebbles. An item down there. Is the grapple point somewhere? There is. Alright. Go see what this is. chemical resistance. Essence of a noble spirit. How do I get up here? Not seeing a grapple point. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Uh-oh. Grapple over here. And then what? Just go around. Courtier du Temple Cellars. Ooh, and a Vestal. Don't mind if I do. We only need like 1,000 or 2,000 more to level up. So, let's sell some stuff. One of these should do it. Let's see. Damage or defense? More damage. All right. So many places I can't go. Oh, great, you heard me. Ooh, is there anything up here? No. Because I just air dash over the thing. Oh, what is this? Approved fulmination grenade. Oh, I'm supposed to go through here. You know, that makes more sense. Right, now grapple onto this thing. Oh. That's the warrior spirit. We had a dead end. Because I am supposed to dash over the wall. Right. Onward. Ooh, butcher bro. And a spider. Let's rush down the spider. Now, can I make a shortcut? Does not seem like it. Alright. Melina Ultra, what's up? How's the stream going? It's going well. We took care of a lot of the side quests and the DLC since we couldn't actually take care of them after entering this area. So we finally get to get on with the storyline, the main story. Ah, the prisoner in the Bastille. Alright. Now, I believe Vaucanson is somewhere in here. But also, the king's son in robot form might also be in here.
There's no turning back. From
Temple
now
Gardens.
on, I will have to do without a carriage. The Bastille is to the south of the Temple.
The Temple? Okay. You like the game a lot? I really like the story and the aesthetic. The game feel is kind of janky. That's my only knock with it. Like, if you're into Souls-likes, I would recommend it, but for a first one, I would not. I don't think this should be your first Souls game, kind of. Or Souls-inspired one. But the story is incredible. We're blocked. So, I guess we have to go this way. What is this before we head forward? Essence of a noble spirit. How about over here? Anything? No. Just a pile of bodies. Message from High Command. From General de Villedue to Captain Larocque. As I have not been informed of the incidents you report, I have no further instructions to give you. In the name of the king, I order you to keep your troops in the fortress of the temple, and I assure you that there is more to fear from the masses than from the mechanical battalions of His Majesty's army. I disagree with that. Things are pretty rough right now. Oh, you are really big. One of those chickens. Like the Pixar lamp. Oh. Can I get up there? Ah. Ooh, there's an item up here. really big robot down here. Looks like you're alone. Let's finish exploring before I head to that other grapple point. Ooh. Ordinary oil vial. I will use one right now. All right. Oh my goodness. Blocked. Oh, hello. We got a module key. Nice. This area is so big. I think we're back at the beginning. Right. I think we are safe to move on. I don't know how you didn't hear that, but I will take it. Do you open? You do not. Ah, there is a spider. Oh my god, he just parried his friend. Alright. Now it's just you and me, bucko. Like that. Okay, so I am supposed to head this way. Let me circle back very quickly. Not seeing anything I missed, so... I think we can move on. Oh, wait. What? Go to the Bastille. Was I not going in the right direction? Come up here alone. Get back here. I'm guessing we go through there. You do. Ooh, a frost vial. Now where are we? The Mirai. There are so many things to pick up. Endurance fluid vial. I really should use those because I do have it in my bar. It gives us infinite stamina, but I always forget to use it. There's a grapple point. I'm guessing you don't open. Oh, there are two. The Mirai Canal. Wait, we just hit a dead end? Was that a grapple point? No. Ah, here we go. We're back at the Mirai. Doesn't look like any of these open. Gun. So do you. Ha, take that. We have to be getting close to the boss by now. Right? Ooh, we can actually unlock this one. Where we are, I have no idea. Oh, we're by the Vestal. Well, I don't need to rest, so let's just keep going. The Mirai rooftops. There's something over here. Really just a bad guy? Down you go. There's no way. There's nothing over here. I refuse to believe it. That sense of a revolutionary spirit. It was not worth it. What over here? Anything? No. I think that's just to see that there's a door open on the other side. Alright. You just backhand me? How dare you? Ooh, grade 3 crit repair. I think that's just crits restore health or something. Ow. Oh my god. He grabbed me. Okay. There we go. A notice to the Marquis's visitors. Alerted by desperate cries, we, citizens Armand and Palemont, went to the aid of Madame de Cavette in her miserable hovel. After chasing off her attacker, we found the poor woman in an alarming state. We took her to safety in the adjoining courtyard and then sealed it off. Faced with the automat threat, it was with a heavy heart that we decided to leave the temple corridor. We implore you, whom Providence has brought here, not to abandon her. They tried. We're back at the Mirai. Ooh, can we unlock this now? We can. Ooh, we can go up here. This is where we're supposed to go? I mean, probably. Oh no, we're not. What's over here? Oh, hello. I have a feeling the fire isn't going to hurt you. That was all that was over here. Is there a reason why I would want to be up here? Doesn't seem like it. Ooh.
Mes compagnons. My dear friends. I don't deserve to outlive them.
Survivor's guilt.
What are you blaming yourself for, monsieur?
No. Get back! Assassin!
I'm not your enemy. My only aim is to defeat the royal army.
Why should I believe you? It's true that you can speak. Maybe you're truly not one of them.
Oh, he was really easy to convince.
Dites-moi, what is this chaos? What disaster has befallen the Place Royale?
That's where we, loyal patriots, had gathered. A band of brave souls, armed with what paltry weapons we could find. A few old sabers, some rusty muskets. That's all we needed to stop the enemy's advance. Hélas, the tyrant riposted from the heights of the...
I wonder they didn't stand a chance.
His cannons tore us to shreds. I could only flee while my comrades fell as heroes for our nation. What's the point of surviving if you must bend the knee to a bloodthirsty despot?
Tell the tale.
Monsieur.
Leave me now. I'll soon join my comrades.
Don't do anything drastic.
Leave me, I say. I already have one foot in the grave.
No. Okay, I can't talk to him anymore. I can't see him, can I? Oh. Place Royale. My favorite kind of burger.
The Bastille's cannons destroyed the square. What a ghastly massacre. It seems that the artillerymen used Monsieur Leclos' devastating cannonballs.
Occult patriots, compagnons, the fatal hour has come. The tyrant's army has destroyed our ranks. There is no longer any doubt about its superiority. And the moment the last soldier falls, the death machines will turn their weapons on the unarmed innocents. But we still have a chance. Let us gather our forces in Place Royale and march on the Bastille. We shall take the fortress. Let us offer an impregnable refuge to children, women, and the elderly. Let us raise the drawbridge and seize the artillery. This will allow us to defeat the mechanical horde. Marchands, marchands, la liberté ou la mort. Let us march, liberty or death. Kick me. Take that. Get down from there. Oh. Oh my goodness. This has smarted me. Okay. I jump over the fence. Got it. Essence of a warrior's spirit. Ooh. Like it's boss time, or mini boss time. You aren't the mini boss. Where are you? You don't have a health bar. Ah, it's that big dude. Are there any buffing spiders? I don't see any. Ooh, and there's a hole in the ground. Stay in the fire. Yeah. Unstable ballista ram. New from Dodge. Oh, really slow. That was fancy. And I got the parry, but it hit me anyway. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna attack you normally. There we go. Grade 3 fighter flight, a module key, and some bismuth. What is this? Ooh, cast iron. Alright, time to go down the hole. Bastille sewers. Ooh, and we had found a Vestal. Wait, upgrades? Was that for a module, maybe? It is. Now we just need 5 more keys and we'll be fully maxed out. Ooh, and we're getting closer to the gunpowder also. Where does this go? Let's just circle back. I think so. All right, onward. We've entered the Bastille. Right, get over here.
I will have to go through the moat to get into the Bastille.
I thought boats were filled with water. Can you still call it a moat if it's empty? Ooh, lock. I don't have the key. Of course, the lever is on the other side of the gate. Right, I guess we really can only go down. Geronimo! Ooh, some improved flame grenades. That's a nice axe. You have a plate for a head? Don't shoot snowballs at me. Weapon. Oh, okay. That was super convenient. That's less so. Well, if that's where we're supposed to go, what's in here? Anything? Ooh, secrets. Ooh, the Bastille sewers. Well, we can unlock this. I was wondering why the music picked up. Pick it up. Where did this go? That was a brick wall we broke to enter here. God, I don't have the key. Well, that was unfortunate. At least we can leave relatively quickly. Where did you go, bro? Ooh, a cutscene.
That's enough, Monsieur le Comte. My assistants and I are exhausted. We're not gravediggers, à la fin.
Oh, I understand. The task you have been given does not please you. Perhaps you do not find it worthy of your high qualifications.
Indeed. My family has been dedicated to serving the kingdom for over a century, and you cannot ignore what it has cost us. I refuse to fall that low.
Very well. As you wish. Since this is the case, you will have a more prestigious assignment starting today.
He's for sure turning him into a robot.
Was there anything else?
What about my assistants? Will they come with me?
Unfortunately not, mon ami. But I promise you that they will never complain about their fate again.
That is so ominous. We found a whetstone. I don't think you're a Vestal. Just keep looking that way. For the backstab. Stop at me. Tap it. There. Swing your thing. Now what? Grab onto the tree. Oh, here we go. Oh, what? Almost had it. Okay, mighty compass, tell me where to go. Ah, there's a grapple point up here. Go. Do the thing. Grapple it. There we go. Ooh. Can I really make that? Hopefully. Okay. New area cells.
Alan! Pitié! Au nom du ciel!
Oh, someone's alive in here. Ah! Speak to prisoner.
I'm listening, monsieur.
They abandoned me. The jailers. It's been days, maybe weeks, since I've seen another living soul. I'm
How did you
hungry, madame.
survive?
I'm ravenous.
I have nothing to give you, monsieur.
If that's true, then may death take me. I'm hungry, madame. I'm ravenous.
I have nothing to give.
Monsieur le Comte! Monsieur le Comte, are you there? The prisoners, they're suffering. What is the meaning of this?
As promised, I have interceded on your behalf. The king has named you gouverneur de la Bastille. Do you realize what an honor this is?
Put an end to this sinister farce, Monsieur le Comte. Order your machines to unhand me at once. Ah!
Listen to my voice, mon ami. Nothing but my voice.
We got a clay pipe. Now, I was muted for a little while and I didn't know. Alright, let's go up. The arsenal and workshops. Oh my god. No! Don't freeze me twice. Right, just hit each other. Oh, we are almost frozen. The upper redoubt. Press X to redoubt. Oh. Early. Again. Ooh, some cannonballs. Oh, do I really have to jump there? It's so sketchy. We do. Alright. Okay. How about right here? Get it. Another chest. Ooh, Nessus upgrade. Very nice. Well, if I can just grapple onto it, I'm gonna do that.
This is the jailer the king has chosen to guard Monsieur de Vaucanson and protect the secret of his automats.
Oh, no, no,
This shows
no.
how important this particular prisoner is to him.
See if we can be fancy. Actually, I think I can just jump here. Okay. Now, you were talking about a jailer somewhere? I don't see it. Is it that thing? Oh, it's that. The freaking ice coming out of it. But we're still so far away from where the gunpowder is being held. Must be after the boss. We can unlock that. Right? Can't we? We can. Where does this go? It's back to the main area. Essence of a revolutionary spirit. Here's the third memory.
Sentences delivered by court order are nothing more than cowardly murders. Barbaric crimes committed legally in the name of the entire nation. These cruel laws are the doing of the tyrants who rule us. They are the chains they have always used to oppress the human race. And that, mes amis, is why the death penalty must be abolished.
Well said.
We got a tin flask. Is there anything in it? That looks like the boss room. Ooh, we can unlock you. All right. Let's see what we're dealing with here. The Grand Cour. All right, let's actually use an endurance file also. I'm learning. Looks like those walls from Mario. In front of the executioner. Oh my god, that hurts. My buff went away. Oh, he just grabbed me. Oh my goodness. He's literally a walking guillotine. My health just gonna stay down forever. Okay. Let's come back. I cannot parry his grab. Noted. Stop cutting my head off. Just shoot him. Match. Titan destroyed. Knight Bastille.
Your Grace. No, Your Grace. I am your most faithful servant.
Monsieur, listen to me.
But I can no longer do what you ask of me.
Listen to me, Bossan.
Kill, kill, and kill again.
What do you mean? Of what crimes do you accuse yourself?
The heads must roll. They must roll straight into the pit.
Cela Sophie. Who are you, monsieur?
Who am I? Oh, I am Charles-Henri Sanson, executor of court rulings.
The executioner of Paris.
The executioner? Oh no, not anymore. That death factory. We had to lead the horde of the tortured victims there and hand them over to killers who are far more efficient and skilled than us. When I tried to give up my position, the king and the count offered me a new role. Greffier at the Bastille. An easy job. And I fell into their trap. Oh. But now that I think about it, they must be the ones who sent you. They want my head.
You're rambling. I am Aegis, their worst enemy. Come to rescue Monsieur de Vaucanson.
Yeah, we haven't seen him yet.
His Majesty's honored guest. The man for whom our good king reserves his most ruthless treatment. No one deserves to be punished like that. Here, take this key. Monsieur de Vaucanson's cell is downstairs.
Ooh.
And do not delay. He is dying, madame.
Oh.
He's dying.
Cell key. Alright, let's go find him. Do you say anything else?
Monsieur Sanson.
Madame, why haven't you gone to Monsieur de Vaucanson yet? What's keeping you?
Oh, I guess not. Guess we're not telling him about the convent. Maybe for the best. Dungeon. The oubliettes. Let me check something. Let's talk to Vaucanson.
Oh, he's in bad shape.
C'est toi? Oh, that was tonight, mon enfant.
He knows?
Oh mon Dieu. They did it. They did it. They've turned my sweet daughter into a cold machine.
It's all right. Stay calm.
Well, Ludia, what has Cagliostro told you? Has he sent you to put me out of my misery?
No.
On the
I'm
contrary.
going to get you out of here. Let me help you.
There's no point. I'm burning with fever, and I'm already short of breath. Death lurks around every corner in this prison. I couldn't escape it. I'm not long for this world.
No, you can't. Outside, your automats are slaughtering men, women, and children. What you have done, monsieur, only you can undo.
What I have done, the miracles I performed, the wonders I gave to this kingdom, it was nothing but vanity. I closed my eyes to it for so long. Mesmer, Cagliostro, souls snatched from their eternal rest like water from a well. I should have set fire to the workshop. I should have melted my creations.
It's not too late to stop the massacre.
I don't have the strength. You must...
Speak, monsieur. Say something, enfant.
You must stop them. The king and his loathsome henchman, Cagliostro, the master of the machines. He gives them their orders. He must be silenced at all costs. Take my hand.
Monsieur. Monsieur. Father.
No, no, my pauvre enfant. I am not your father. No more than you are Athenais. You're but the vessel that contains what is left of her broken soul. Ludia, I don't want to die without hope. In the name of what is left of her in you, in the name of her love for you, I beg you to free her from the purgatory our enemies have confined her to.
I will grant your wish, monsieur.
Do you realize what that means? Are you ready to make that sacrifice?
The ultimate sacrifice.
Ma fille. I shall never see her darling face again. Ma toute petite. You must set her free. Bring her back into the light. The light.
We were too late.
Monsieur. Monsieur. Monsieur.
No! Papa! Have you lost your mind?
Bon sang, my daughter, will you never listen? This machine belongs to the king now, vous le savez. There's nothing I can do about it.
Did he also order you to torture her?
The king wants me to make some improvements.
And you obey him just like that?
That's enough, Athenais. Let me work. And from now on, I forbid you from coming in here without my permission.
Ugh! You're no better than your master, Papa!
An embroidered handkerchief. Alright, I think I will end things here. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a very good night. And I will see you all tomorrow night. Later.